Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new followers, hello. Welcome into my tribe and family at large. Listen, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Of course, y'all know I like to always mention Thursday nights, y'all. Thursday nights, we go live right here on the channel. This is where we take our healing literally to the next level, okay? To the level of wholeness and boldness. Just don't stop at healing. Lots of good information, revelation, conversation. Come on. Y'all need to meet me here on Thursday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? And every time we drop a video, y'all listen. I put it out there. 2.1K, all right? Please, y'all, I want to believe that you forget to hit the like button. Like I said before, I don't want to believe that you're just not doing it. Okay? This is how we get information out. This is how you found the information. Okay? So let's be courteous. Let's be filled with the love of God and hit that like button for someone else to get the information, okay? Because we want people to heal from this. So please, y'all, hit that like button for me. The goal of the day is 2.1K plus. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button for me, all right? So y'all, let's jump in to the topic of this video. Okay, I'm going to go a little deep in this video because I feel like it's necessary. I feel like we need to have a conversation about shutting down the narcissist after no contact. See, a lot of times we think that no contact is it. We think that no contact is basically, that's the, as they say in this community, that's the holy grail, so to speak, when we talk about a narcissist. But I have to say this. No contact is definitely an effective method, okay? If you can remain in it, all right? So the reason I'm saying that is this. If you can remain in no contact, it's effective. But a lot of times, many of us were unsuccessful in maintaining the no contact. And that's why I'm making this video. Okay. Because there is a way that you have to think and move after no contact in order for that no contact to stay in place. You can change your number. You can move, you could do all kinds of stuff. But these birds are highly manipulative, and their skill level in manipulation will far exceed yours any day, especially when you get down on their level. You won't be able to compete with the narcissist like that. Okay? You won't. And here's the reason. Is when you deal with a narcissist and you have decided to go no contact. The first thing, the thing that we always think about so much is all of the memories, all of the things that happened with the narcissist, all of the different things that they did, all of the different things that they said. And these are things that pretty much haunt all of us after the discard, or what appears to be a discard, and after we go no contact. So how do you remain no contact? How do you shut that narcissist down after no contact? Okay, so here's the key. What you need to understand about a narcissist is a narcissist is emotionally driven. They are driven by energy, your energy primarily, okay? They are driven by your emotions. They are driven by your reactions, okay? They are driven by these things. And so when you disconnect, or when you go no contact with a narcissist, the very thing that they use to get you is the very thing that you have to use to get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to disconnect, so to speak, from the emotion that attached you to the narcissist. Okay, let me go deeper. So when I talk about the emotion, Okay. You have to really be able to separate the emotion from all of the different events of abuse that you suffered with this backwards walking giraffe. I said it. Y'all hit that like button for me, please, because I'm going to go deep in this one. You got to be able, okay, to look at the situation and don't think about, you can't really sit there and think about, oh, this is how it made me feel, because that's what it's designed to do. This is how the enemy keeps us in toxic patterns and cycles, is because he keeps us attached to the emotion that surrounded the event. Oh, I'm going somewhere. I'm going to help somebody today. He keeps us attached to the emotions that surrounds the event. And pretty soon, we're not even thinking about the event anymore. We're just thinking about all of these emotions that we were feeling. And after all of that, now all you're left with is a bag full of emotions. And you're never really going back to the events. You know, because you're thinking about how you argued after you caught the narcissist cheating. You're thinking about all the horrible things he said and how they made you feel, or how she made you feel after they cheated, after they lied, after they gaslighted you, how worthless you felt, how discouraged and how depressed and oppressed that you were feeling. You know, I mean, y'all testify in the comment section. If I'm hitting that nerve, if I'm in the ballpark, testify in the comment section. So this is where you have to shut it down after no contact. You have to really be able to go back and say, you know what? This clown did all of this. This clown triangulated me with Charlotte's Web, cats, dogs, lies, old supplies, and all of that. Yeah, they did that. Not only did they do that, but when I was trying to make sense out of a senseless situation, and I was trying to offer some wisdom and knowledge and understanding to that thing, they lied. They told me, they gaslighted me, told me what I was saying was crazy. I was crazy and everything about me was crazy. See, this right here. See, when you start to think about it like that, never mind the emotion that went with it. I don't even care. So what I'm essentially saying is that when you go no contact, when it comes to thinking about the narcissist, you have to come out of your emotion. You have to step over into the realm of logic, and you got to really examine that thing for what it really was. Forget all the emotions. Forget all the crying and everything else. I want to focus on what this clown did to me. I need to sit down and write down every stinking thing that this duck with a cape and some combat boots and a curly wig on. I said it. Y'all hit that like button for real. This is what you dealing with. You gotta sit there. Even if you gotta write it all down, write everything down that this clown did to you. And you sit there and examine those situations. I can guarantee you, when you are sitting there reading that on that paper, or if you put it on a recorder and you begin to record yourself talking about all of the different events that happened with that narcissist, some of y'all gonna go back to your journals. Okay, because some of y'all had journals that you actually, you were sitting there recording things that this clown was doing when you finally caught on that something is wrong here. When you do that right there, I'm going to tell you what happens. What happens is, and it's a psychological thing that kicks in, because you being a person that, and it's really hard for people that are codependent, because codependent individuals, which most of us were when we got into it with the narcissist, it's really hard for a codependent to really just look at it and be like, oh, well, you know, but I'm going to tell you something. It's something about writing things down. It's something about listening to yourself. Record different events that have happened. Even if you got to sit down one day and just start thinking about all of the things, and just not with emotion, I remember the day that I came home and this clown had clothes all over the place, and I smelled different. I smelled another woman's scent on his shirt and different things. You saw her, and she was texting other men in her phone and all of this. You gotta focus on the events. You have to focus on the events. And when you are able to focus on the events, first of all, what's going to come over you is you're going to be angry. That's first off. That's an emotion that's going to come over you. But that anger, what you can do with that anger. Now, the Bible says be angry, but sin not. Okay? You don't want the spirit of anger. But anger sometimes can be a good emotion to use in order to push yourself to the next level. When we're talking about healing and moving on from things that are not good for you, that are completely toxic. You understand what I'm saying? But the first thing is going to happen. You're going to become angry. How in the world did I let myself go through this? But see, you can't stop there. You can't stop there. This is why your emotions have to be, you got to learn how to master them. I've been saying that and saying that and saying it. But when you start to focus on the events and you begin to move out of the realm of emotion and begin to operate in the realm of logic. Come on, because that is where God can really visit you and really download, come on, and give you revelation on what was happening in the situation. I need y'all to hit that like button, because this right here is some deep information. This right here is what helps you. This is the type of information that helps you get beyond this no contact and remain no contact. Stay no contact. Why? Because if you go no contact and you don't learn how to master the emotions that surrounded the events that you experience with the narcissist, you are going to come right out of that no contact time and time again. Why? Because the emotions are still ruling that space. Oh God, help me. That's deep. The emotions are still ruling that place. So even though you've chosen to cut the narcissist off, they're still living in your emotions. They're still living in your mind. Why? Because you haven't allowed the realm of logic to come in and basically decree and declare, no, this is what happened to me. This is what you did to me. This is this, and you did it this time, and this time. I don't care about what it made me feel like. I'm talking about what you did to me or what I allowed you to do. And this right here can never happen again. So because I can see now logically how you have abused me, how you took advantage of me, and not only how you took advantage of me, but how you did it over and over and over again. It doesn't even matter about how I feel about you anymore. What matters is that you took advantage of a good thing. You took the goodness and mercy that I was extending to you, and you basically walked on top of it. Come on here. I need y'all to hit that like button, because this right here is deep. It's deep. See, the enemy doesn't play around with your spirit. The enemy doesn't have access to that. Why? Because your spirit is governed and it is controlled by the Most High God. So the way that the enemy attacks you is through your soul realm. Oh, I need y'all to hear me today. He attacks you through your soul realm. Why? Because your soul houses your mind, your will, and your emotions. This is where he attacks you. Why? Because your soul is open. It's open for the attack. Your spirit is not open for that. And your soul is part of your spirit nature, but it is not your spirit man. Come on. I need y'all to really hear what I'm saying, because if you understand this, then what you will understand why the narcissist they stay in your emotions and they keep you in an emotional state. Because they always want you to reflect on the emotions, and they always want to leave you wanting. They always want to leave you wanting information, wanting closure, wanting this, all of that to just satisfy your emotions. Nah, It's time to grow. It's time to grow past that. It's not even about the emotions anymore. It's about what truly happened in the situation that caused the emotion. But let's focus on the events and pull it away from the emotion. And I can guarantee you, if you implement this right here, you will stay no contact, no contact, no contact, no contact. Come on. These Chinese cresters will not have a chance. They will not have a snowball chance in hell at getting back to you, because you are no longer in the realm of emotion. You are now operating in the realm of logic. And what logic tells me is that you abused me because you felt like you could do that. So now that you have tried it, let me show you what I'm going to do with this. I'm shutting it all the way down with some knowledge, with some spiritual knowledge and understanding. This is how you have to operate, because narcissist abuse is nothing but full-blown spiritual warfare. That's what it is. When you understand it from the perspective that it is, and you gain clarity in the situation, this is how you heal. This is how you heal. So this right here is how you remain no contact. This is how you shut the narcissist down after no contact. Because if you don't do this, you're going to break no contact over and over and over again. Because it's not about you wanting to stay no contact. It's about your inability to separate your emotion from the event. That right there is what takes you to the place of healing. It allows God to come in and completely heal and restore you and bring you to the place of wholeness, because you're no longer being governed by your emotions. Emotions govern little toddlers. It's the same thing that governs a narcissist. So if that's what governs the narcissist and children, don't you know you got to move out of that for you to be successful? For you to move on as a mature individual in God and in success and in your relationships, your emotional maturity. Got to be able to put them under subjection. You can't let them rule your life. All right, family. So I wanted to get this information out here for you guys. I wanted to let you know I love you. I will see you all, of course, on the next video. Y'all hit that like button for me, okay, y'all? I want to believe that y'all just forget. Please don't. Let's shock me today. Let's hit 2.1K today. Plus. Y'all shock me. All right, y'all. So I love you all. And I want you all to be safe out there. And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.